This is Maura. I'm 39 and I have stage 3 invasive ductal carcinoma, ER positive, PR positive, HER2 negative, grade 2, with 5.8 centimeter tumor, went to lymph nodes and armpit, one above collarbone. I want to opt out of chemosurgery, radiation, and hormone blockers. How can I heal this naturally? Good question, beautiful. I'm glad you want to do that. So first of all, I know you were just listening a moment ago and you understand you've got to listen, here's the thing. Think about it. Our body is going through an adaptive process. Why? Because something is either causing it, like there's a toxin that's in our jaws. We either have cavitations or root canals. We've got some other source. We've got infections inside. Something like that is going on that's fueling this situation. And also we're all toxic. Do you remember being like a young kid, 6 years old, 8 years old, 9 years old? Well, I don't know nowadays the way children eat, but when I was young, I remember, bowel movements were never a problem. And then as you got older, things change, right? They change. They change why? They change because we start to accumulate toxins as we get older. So we don't realize that our kidneys aren't working as good. In fact, what we learned in medical school is that every decade of life, you lose 10% of the function of your nephrons or the little functional units of the kidney. Wow. So that means by 100, you have zero function of your kidney. Well, that's not true because we see the Hunzas at 120, 130 functioning kidneys. So that's just simply not true. But that's what they teach. But anyway, they're right to some degree. And that is, if you're living a poisonous life like we do, then you're going to have loss of function because of accumulated toxins. So all of our organs of elimination will start to get slowed down. And that's what happens. They get slowed down. We start to accumulate waste. In addition to that, now that we're adults and we're not playing anymore, because when we were kids, we loved to play outside and run and do all that. And now we're not. We're sitting around doing work on computers or whatever we're doing. So we're not as active. So we're not contracting our muscles to clean out our lymph and to clean out our blood vessels. And so we're starting to really, really stagnate and collect toxins. And that's what happens. Then when those toxins are collected, accumulate to a point of affecting our pituitary gland, our testes, or our ovaries, thyroid, and all that, then our hormones start to decline. And then we actually see the effects of what we call aging. But aging is just accumulated toxicity. Well, of course, we're going to all eventually age, yes. But we've got a head start on it, right? If you're living the lifestyle that we live, we've got a head start. And that head start is we're like 30, 40 years ahead, quicker than people who are living natural lives. So anyway, that's how this all happens. Accumulated toxins. And it can manifest in this person as a heart problem, this person as a brain problem, and this person as a kidney problem, this person as a CFC, right? Just remember that. It's all one condition, and it's called toxemia. There's a great book, if you want to, I recommend you read it. It's written by Dr. John Tilden, MD. It was published in 1915, that's right, 1915, and MD. It's called Toxemia Explained. Get the original version. Don't get the new Americanized version because it's written in English that, anyway, it's not written in English. It's written in a really poor American. It's not written in English. But get the original version and it's beautiful. But he'll explain everything. I love it.